One of the ways to analyze data when looking at statistics is something called the measures of central tendencies. There's three measures of central tendency: the mean, which is the average, the median, which is the middle value, and the mode, which is the value that occurs the most. So let's just write that out, what those are. So the mean, this is the average. And the average you get by adding up all the values and dividing by the number of values. So adding all the values and dividing by the number of values. The median, this is just simply the middle value. So if you arrange all of the values in order from smallest to largest, it is the middle value. Now, when there's an odd number of data, then the middle value, that's just the 1. But when there's an even number of data, then you take the average of the two middle values. We'll look at an example of that in a moment. The mode, this is the value that occurs the most. The value that occurs the most. Let's look at an example of this. So let's suppose somebody took a collection of math scores from a test. And so this is a sample of a population. And let's suppose that those math scores were 72, 73, 74, 76, 77, 80, 82, 82, 82, 83, 83, and 84. Now, if we were to sum all of those values up, the sum of those, and we use this notation here, sigma. This is called, this big capital letter E is called sigma. And it's used to denote the sum of something. So if we were to sum all of these up, that would be 948. Now you'll notice if you count them, there are 12 values here. And so the mean, or the average, would be 948 divided by 12. And that happens to be 79. So we can say that the mean is 79. Now, when you're looking at the mean of an entire population, you use a Greek letter. This is called mu. And this means the mean of an entire population. That's not quite what we have here. We have a sample of a population, and so we use X with a line over it here. And that means the mean of a sample population. So in our population here, we can say that the mean is 79. Now let's take a look at the median. So we saw that there are 12 values here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the 6th value and the 7th value. So those are the two middle values. The average between those two is 81. And so we say that the median value is 81. You'll notice it's a little bit different than the average or the mean value. So the one other central tendency statistics we want to know is the mode, and that is the value that occurs the most. Now you'll notice that 83 occurs twice, but 82 occurs 3 times. And so we say that the mode is 82 because this is the value that occurs the most in this data sample.